Right, we're back. After resetting the internet, it still appears to be a bit rubbish. The drop frames and the connection. So we'll bear with it for a little. We'll see how it goes. If it keeps being rubbish, we'll just continue watching the film and cancel this stream um, off. I mean, it is being incredibly crap. I'm dropping like 90% of frames. It must look like a bit but on the thing.
Do you want me to go into Twitch and see what
Yeah, you
you're
can
looking
do. If you go and have a look, we'll test it before we do anything with it. Not that I don't think any of you can actually hear me,
No, I don't see you online yet.
because I must be going. That must be atrocious. I must stop again. Oh no, we've greened. We've greened.
Oh, you're online now.
We might be okay now. We might be okay. Our drop frame percentage is dropping. That's good, and we're on green. Internet in the bottom corner. Hello, the Canadian. Even though, don't forget, she's sat right here, everyone.
I know, but I'm just
Yeah, this is. There you go. It's much better now. Our drop frames rate is dropping massively. So it must be okay. So watching the player tonight. Not available to stream anywhere. So I've ended up. I think I bought it for $2.99. You can rent it for about £2.50. I think. On either Amazon or iTunes or wherever you rent your shizzle from. So we'll do the entry. Hello, Phil. Is the stream okay? Can you hear me okay? Is everything all right? Because we had a nightmare at the beginning. Well, my drop frames was about 90%, but I think I'm okay now. I think we're fixed. Looks okay for you. Excellent. That's all that matters. Right, we're going to do the entry before we start. So for anybody who appears to be, just joining us or stumbles across it on YouTube for whatever reason, and you're still watching or listening. Right, so we've got the player from 1992. Same year as Romper Stomper. Same year as Strictly Ballroom. So here we go, the player, Robert Altman, 1992. At the start of the player, two fast-talking Hollywood types amble out of the front door of a studio office, trading one-liners about films that begin with spectacular long takes. As the camera leaves these characters and picks up others, the joke becomes knowingly clear. This is the ultimate such take, a parody of modern cinema's jazzy, showy moments. Hello, Hazel. The player was touted as Robert Altman's comeback, his recovery 12 years after the commercial disaster of Pot Pie in 1980, which I only watched when I was a kid and thought it was shit. This claim is far from correct. Altman never stopped working in film, theatre and TV, but the player, displaying a breathtaking mastery and modernity, brought him back to mainstream attention. It's fabulously cynical entertainment. I think he has two other films on the list as well. MASH is on the list. Nashville is definitely on the list. We'll get to Nashville. It's a film I've only seen about the first hour of. The witty script by Michael Tolkien from his novel of the same name resembles a more successful screen adaptation of Tom Wolfe's The Bonfire of the Vanities than Brian De Palma's official 1990 version. Griffin Mills, played with icy charm by Tim Robbins, is a slick studio executive. He evaluates pitches, brief verbal synopses of often absurdly high concept film ideas, such as A Graduate 2. Griffin is being made increasingly nervous by the power plays in his company, and especially by the death threats he's receiving from a disgruntled, ignored scriptwriter. Here begins a thriller plot involving mysterious identity, accidental murder, deception, bluff, coincidence, physical danger, and sexual intrigue. Monkey sex, everyone.
Yeah!
Where were we? Altman carries it all off faultlessly, yet his true interest lies elsewhere. As usual, Altman delights in the painting of a detailed mosaic, a world in miniature, the oddball minor characters, fleeting incidents, overheard conversations, strange digressions. These are what make the player marvellous. His films have a weird kind of like Jaws is very like stuff in the background. I find Robert Altman stuff's like that as well. Altman effortlessly certainly does it with less effort than I do reading. Altman effortlessly encapsulates modern Hollywood filmmaking while providing a radical alternative to it. Against all those feel-good movies with strong heroes, clear conflicts, and clear-cut motivations, the player offers a shifty hero, fuzzy situations, and ambiguous motives, sliced and diced with the purest irony. By the end, you'll wonder how the cream of Hollywood stars, from Jack Lemmon to Julie Roberts, ever agreed to be part of this supreme exercise in subversive mischief. It's a entry in the book that doesn't give the entire plot away, weirdly enough. Robert Altman said in 1999, what is wrong with me today? It's not as tough in the player as it really is in real life. These people are much uglier in real life than they were in that film. And the player has more Oscar-winning actors in its cast, 12, than any other movie in history. So, there we go. If we're all ready, if you're watching along, Bruce Willis is in it too. Bruce Willis, it depends what he's in. Bruce Willis is great in some things and terrible in others, obviously. Not that he can remember now.
Oh no!
Oh no, don't say that, it's too soon. Right, so if we are ready, let me get my timestamp ready to go. So, remote in hand, and in 3, 2, 1, and play. There we go. It looks, coming on, it looks very old. It looks very 90s.
It's, 92, it's the beginning of real 90s.
Well, that's nice to know, isn't it? For any of you out there who don't know how years work, the Canadians just confirmed that 1992 was right at the beginning of the 90s. So, just in case.
Okay, I'm not listening to you for now.
She's not listening. She's watching the film. Just the film instead.
Spelling entertainment. This is Tori Spelling's dad.
Yeah, Aaron Spelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron Spelling has sort of been downgraded to Tori Spelling's dad.
Well, my dad did a film with Aaron Spelling. It's called Love, Inc. Like
She's
love.
talking to me, but I can't hear because of the headphone that I've got.
Cool.
Oh, did you listen to it? Oh dear. You don't appear to have had a particularly good couple of weeks, Hazel, at work, to be honest.
Look at that haircut.
Well, the new podcast starts on the 5th of May. Which I'm assuming will just be the same show, but they'll make money out of it. Fred Ward, his name's Fred Ward. Tim Robbins is another example of a incredibly tall Hollywood star. Is the podcast going to be on iTunes? It is. The new podcast. Something more funny. All the other ones are still on there, I think. It's incredibly early 90s, isn't it? Look at the fashions there. I remember thinking in the 80s, in the 90s, how the fashions were much better than the 80s. And now you look back at them and you go, well, no, they were just as bad. Dean Stockwell! I'm just reading out people's names now as they appear on the screen. Is it Jeremy Piven?
Yep.
Great. Look at
Pervert.
that suit. Looks like he's in his dad's suit. It's like a zoot suit. You know, like Tom and Jerry in a zoot suit in the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was Julia Roberts married to Lyle Lovett at the time, by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like really, they're like the odd pink kind of credits. Looks like a cheap TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you? Hazel saw Lyle Lovett supporting Dire Straits. Small people. You're just going to hear nothing and then just the Canadian laughing at random things. Look at that tie.
This has all been one shot.
No, I
hasn't it?
know. Which is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
One shot openings. Shoulder pads there as well.
Mm-hmm.
My mum used to cut the shoulder pads out of the dresses and things or jackets that she bought because she didn't like them.
Yeah.
Politely politically radical. I've never seen Jacob's Ladder. I was just kind of just too young for it when it like first came out like on video and stuff. But Jacob's Ladder is on a previous list, I think.
Yeah.
I hate your guts, asshole. It's like a Christmas card I've got at work. I remember it being when I was a kid and you got like the VHS in the 80s. Jacob's Ladder was always a trailer at the beginning of whatever film I was watching, usually.
Yeah, the poster just scared me, Jacob's Ladder.
Bad day. Wasn't a very similar one he made at the time where he was like a music star? Tim Robbins.
Oh, uh,
It looks a lot like the office in in Mank when they were talking about writing Citizen Kane.
mhm.
It's very slow. It looks beautiful. The story's great. It's just very slow. The performances are better than the film again. Power of the Dog. Essentially like he used to. Oh, and John Cusack. I'm just pointing out people now in the background. You've got to ask yourself, if you're an actor casting this as a character, is that because you're not famous enough to be cast as someone else? Is this, when was Grifters made? It's about the same time. Did John Cusack and Angelique Easter and Grifters together? That's Martin Mull as well in the background there, look. Who was Colonel Mustard in Clue. Okay, you haven't seen Tim Robbins get out of that car because he doesn't fit in it. Whereas he does fit in this one. Oh, another card. That was well caught. I told you, my dear, and you said you'd get back to me. Well, Dick. Is there anyone called Dick anymore? Really? Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want margaritas administered intravenously because you won't be able to taste them. It's ridiculous. Just have meths administered intravenously, but not margaritas. It's good old Jack Lemmon. Love Jack Lemmon. Love him. Olive. Poor bitch. Is that Albert Brooks? Is that Albert Brooks?
Probably.
Because I was thinking of possibly watching broadcast news tonight rather than the player, and Albert Brooks is in that as well. No, Olive's a horrible name. Just to prove that they're all linked. When did we see Coda? Wasn't that long ago?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's Albert Brooks, isn't it? Intravenously, the martini days. Christ. It's full of people.
Yeah.
Ugh. I've managed to rub something into my eyes, I think. Is that Albert Brooks? Hiccups. Is it bollocks, Albert Brooks? You know who it is? It's Sidney Pollack.
Oh
Jesus Christ. Is it Albert Brooks? Is it bollocks?
yeah.
A bit of Jeff Goldblum there with an incredibly red woman. Ooh.
Look at that sweater.
So when has Jeff Goldblum ever had that haircut?
That's his real self.
That's that's Jeff at home. That. I think I've seen this film. The horses are going to soon be feeling compassion. Oh, tits.
Yeah.
kills him. Oh.
You shouldn't have sex in a hot tub. You'll get a UTI.
You heard it here first, kids.
It was Burt Reynolds?
Hmm?
Burt Reynolds?
Oh, did I miss Bert?
Yeah.
Just as you mentioned
UTIs.
UTIs.
He's right there.
Right. It's a great wig Bert's got on there. He did have his good wigs.
Yeah.
It was the biggest movie star in the world at one point.
Here it goes.
What? An orange juice? No, it's got gin in it. Yeah. Christ. Wherever you go, there's always some cyclists that just arrive and ruin it. He's one of those annoying bastards that won't have a pint of Carlin and a Peroni glass. Ba-da-da-da. Great line in Braces. It's him. Is it him? If this film turns out to be one of those films where we don't find out who signed in the postcards, I'll be very, very angry. How 90s is this? It's all on paper with books.
Yeah.
Look at those computers. State of the art. He was like Batman then in his detective work. How quick and easy was that?
It was what?
So he was like Batman then with his detective work. How quick and easy was that?
Yeah. He'd be a good Batman.
Who, Tim Robbins?
Be really tall though.
He's too tall and thin. Looks like the same house that Kim Basinger lives in LA Confidential.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the same
But
neighborhood.
then, yeah, they all look the same, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just like right up at the window.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she could see him, right? Even with the reflection and the light room, you'd still be able to see him.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a smooth talker. It's on the list, Bicycle Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
I appear to be watching a film as part of 1001 Films Before 50, where a woman's just said, I don't watch films, life's too short.
Is that you sitting in the aisle with your legs out?
Yeah, that's me, yeah. I don't want to be watching The Bicycle Thief, do I? I'll spoil it. I've not seen it yet. I think it's on the BFI, The Bicycle Thief.
Mm. Oh, we're seeing the thief.
I'm assuming it was Team in the bag.
Yeah.
Although I'm going to have to check now to see if it is on the list and if it is the BFI. I think it is. Because if it is, we should watch it soon, shouldn't we?
Yeah. I'm sure the ending will make sense later.
Yeah, let's hope so. I can't believe I'm watching a film that's just spoiled the ending of another film.
Oh no.
No, it's not on the list.
It's not?
No, I thought The Bicycle Thief was on the list.
Oh. Okay, then that's alright then.
I'm sure it was on the list. It is on the list. Bicycle Thieves. Like a pillock, I was looking at BY.
Oh.
Dickhead. Yeah, it's on the BFI. Watch it this weekend. Is that Billy Zane?
No, it's Dinafro.
Oh, of course it is. With hair.
Yeah.
And thin. It's great music. Karaoke.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't remember. He's not sent the postcards. Does he kill him in the last reel? Is that what happens? No, it appears to be called The Bicycle Thief there, but it's called Bicycle Thieves on the list and on Wikipedia and etc.
Oh.
It's definitely the same film. So is it called something different in America?
Mm.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Has he killed him? That was unexpected. It's nice knowing nothing about them. It's nice when the entry doesn't give it away. Shit, his handprints on his car. In a time with no CCTV, it make murdering people a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his fingerprints are all over that, though.
Yeah, but do you think they're gonna reassemble it? Or
No.
they'll just be like, oh, it's a robbery,
Going
whatever.
to reassemble the car, but his fingerprints are all over that he's just picked up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought this was just a satire about the movies. Didn't realise it was a big murder mystery thriller. I remember the DOA remake. Isn't Dennis Quaid in the DOA remake?
Maybe, I don't know.
Terrible fake tan he's got on. Easy, that one. It's going to be dead man found in car park.
He just told everyone he was at the bicycle.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you've just mentioned Wall Street and Oliver Stone there as well in the background. I don't think they said it was shit, but in case you're of any doubt, it is. Good old Fred Ward. Love him in Tremors. Fred Ward's ties are amazing.
What?
His ties are amazing. Almost as big as his shirt. Ooh. This is not what I thought this film was at all.
No?
No. Just the facts, ma'am. Dead fish. It is good. It is good. Massive surprise.
There's Mr. Julia Roberts.
There he is. I love it. Good God. Even the cemeteries are weirdly depressing. Even more depressing in LA than they are anywhere else.
Because it's so sunny and...
It's the palm trees.
Mm.
No. No, he was rubbish. I've just said that I didn't expect this in this film, and then I've just noticed that at the bottom of the poster, I've actually put in the bottom corner, it says "Making movies can be murder," and he sat in like a noose of a film. But I just thought it was about how tough it was to make, like the cut and throat world of Hollywood. I didn't know it was actually about a murder. Who knew? Everyone apart from me, it appears. No monkey sex yet, though.
A scriptwriter doesn't have this many friends.
No, definitely not. This is the same cemetery where Marilyn Monroe's buried and Hugh Hefner had his bloody the thing above her.
Oh, I don't...
Didn't he buy the space above her so he could be dead above her?
Oh, gross.
Something like that.
I don't feel like that should be allowed.
You can tell she's an artist in the 90s because she's not wearing a bra.
Yeah.
I assume that's what artists were like back in the 90s.
And now, I don't wear a bra.
Oh, well, there we go. Not a dirty old man. I'm just saying that you can tell she's an artist in the 90s because I assume that's what it was like.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I was only a boy. Oh, I'm not a dirty old man. All right. Oh, right. Yeah. No, Hazel was saying that Hugh Hefner was a dirty old man, not me talking about artists with no bras on.
Oh.
He was definitely a dirty old man.
Yeah. But she doesn't need a bra. Her She's very perky.
Up. No, he did murder him, so... Ah. Ba-bam. He's got a massive forehead. Just keep thinking what a massive forehead he's got.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, says me, obviously, now with my massive forehead, but he has got a massive forehead. Oh dear, what time is it? Only 8:30. Can't be on now. Click. It's Whoopi Goldberg. Well, that was close then, wasn't it? Hazel originally typed a dirty old man in an email she was going to send, and then realised she was typing it into the wrong computer. Lyle Lovett again. I'm assuming Lyle Lovett's the guy sending the actual postcards then. Is that why he's now hanging about outside? David Carradine died through autoerotic asphyxiation.
Who did?
David Carradine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was filming a film and he was late one morning and he went to his hotel room and he basically hung himself in the wardrobe where he'd set up this weird thing and he'd slipped and died.
Yeah. That's an activity you got to do with a buddy.
Well, that's true. I mean,
Safety.
knowing that's how he's found, yeah, that's a tough wank, isn't it? But that's what he was up to as well, I suppose. So. Is that Lily Tomlin as well?
Yeah, yeah.
He's Bill in Kill Bill, David Carradine. Excuse me. I'm yawning because I had to get up early to take my car to the garage and then walk the 3 miles home. Sunset Boulevard. Which is also on the list. So many films linked to this film.
It's very...
That's another reason this film's on the list.
Yeah.
Why is there an English red phone box outside?
Because this is probably a set.
Oh dear me. Stop it. Still know where to go. I wonder why they bother with a revolving door if they have those 2 doors at the side that don't revolve. Malcolm McDowell. And now Andy McDowell. And good old Dean Stockwell playing himself, is he? Is he playing? Is he? Oh no, he's not playing himself. But Andy McDowell is playing himself, but Dean Stockwell isn't. Is Richard E. Grant playing himself?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's not playing himself. All the McDowells there mentioned. Lyle Lovett's back. I mean, is it making it too obvious that he's the guy who's sending the postcards? Twitchy eye.
I think that's just
Me, that is, not Lyle Lovett.
Huh.
Lyle Lovett doesn't look like he's got any facial expressions at all. Boom, boom. I mean, that's just Dean Stockwell again. We know who that is. This is definitely more than 25 words. The same rainy night. Richard E. Grant's amazing in everything.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. My finger. Dee, 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 dee. We are going to find out who's sending the postcards right, because I'm telling you, if we don't,
Fax machine in
in
the
the
car.
car. And that's one way of killing someone, isn't it? Rattlesnake in the car.
Put the top back on you. Oh.
Just put the lid back down on it.
Yeah.
Or hit it with an umbrella.
Oh, I guess the box disintegrates. Just close the car. Oh dear, oh dear.
You've got to report that to police, right?
Cruelty to animals. It's not a good look.
Yeah, because he's just looking in through the window like a prick.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely Kim Basinger's house in
Yeah.
LA Confidential. The windows are the same and everything.
Yeah, it could be just a set house.
Yeah, with a snake. How on earth did you work it out?
Oh, I killed your boyfriend.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose. He's going to talk straight away. There we go. Right, Hazel. Have a good day at work.
Bye, Hazel. We'll tell you about the monkey sex later.
I think it's coming up. No. Killed your boyfriend. No one to get in bed with you. Boom, boom. It's got like tinkly little film noir music in the background as well. That's what Phil Collins used to say. Can't hurry things, no, no, what you say.
Definitely looks like motive if he gets with the girlfriend.
Definitely. Don't just come round and say you want to shag me. That's, not great, is it?
Especially with snake blood on your hands.
Yeah. Bam! That's reality. At the AA meetings. We definitely get stars in the Hollywood ending out when it's made. Dick brain.
Do you think he made that? I don't think so.
And there's Lyle again.
Just killing a fly?
Terms of endearments on the list.
Steel Magnolia should have been on the list.
Hmm?
Steel Magnolia should have been.
No, I shouldn't. That's it. If you want to film about jail cells and gas chambers, make sure you've got some Some sex in it. It's Tom Wolfe. Was that Gina Gershon?
Yeah.
He's definitely in a film where he plays like a movie star as well, a music star.
Bob Roberts.
Bob Roberts. Is that Robert
He's a
Altman as well?
politician, but he plays music.
Is that Robert Altman as well, Bob Roberts?
No, he directed it.
Did he?
I think so.
It's
Nick Nolte? Oh, no boobs, no bra there either.
You go.
Very beautiful.
Same year, 92. That's why I always think of them together. Despite the fact I couldn't think of his bloody name. Movies now more than ever. James Coburn. Malcolm McDowell again was in the background there. Nick Nolte. Just naming names now, not really listening to the speech. Lord Lovett's there again. Thank you.
Only have the piano.
Guy there just tickling the ivories. Da, 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 da. I love it's followed them in the car. No. I've never been to Acapulco. You been to Acapulco?
No, I don't think so.
She might have been. She doesn't know. It's a bit she doesn't remember.
There's a couple years that do blend into
The
each
Mexico
other.
years. Is he a police officer? Is he just pretending? Oh, he is a police officer. Fritz is on the list. Nip it to the toilet on the loo at the same time. We'll just keep it running. I can hear it.
Okay.
Swinging the tampon rounds.
Yeah, you gotta make a guy uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And
Garden Darter. Never noticed how blue Tim Robbins' eyes were before. It was weird. That tank's not big enough for all those fish. Griffin. So we still don't know who's sending the postcards. Bunny's back. He's in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
His death has the look of a murderer now, if they don't realise it before. M's on the list.
Mm-hmm.
This film is just a film of the list.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Chips have arrived. Desert Hot Springs definitely sounds made up.
Yeah, well, look at Las Vegas. That's a desert hot springs.
You go. This is where Brad Pitt shoots Kevin Spacey in the head.
It's a good memory.
This desert rattlesnake, not the same one, or probably is the same one to be honest.
Well, that one looks like it just ate.
This fella looks like Patrick Swayze if he was the Hulk.
Yeah.
And then a romantic meal with a pig roasted on a spit. Oh yeah. Mr. M. Dial M for Mills.
Dial M for murder.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at there.
Oh, sorry.
It's a hellfire.
She only wears white.
She does only wear white.
I guess that makes laundry easy. You're always...
Or really difficult.
No, just whites with whites with whites with whites.
But they're all covered in stains. She must spend a fortune on stain, devil. Yawn. Hiding. Yeah, because you're in it. So a place like that does really exist because you sat there in it. Oh. More nudity. No monkey sex though. It looks like the place.
No, that looks like monkey sex.
Looks a little bit like the place Clouseau ends up in a shot in the dark. But at night time. Gosh, and the tiptoes proving that she's been like that in every single scene that he's been in together. Robots in it. Robots. Robots.
Nudity.
Robots. He didn't say robots. Nobody watches films for reality. Just look out the window.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There's the monkey sex. So just close-ups of mouths. At least I hope they're mouths. They've got teeth, so I'm assuming they are.
Well, sometimes they do have teeth, babe.
Who knows?
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he going to tell her?
It's gonna ruin the moment.
Always a bit to murder while she's shagging the widow.
Oh.
Some drumming, like whiplashes falling down the stairs.
Yeah, but that kind of ruins the mood, doesn't it? Or maybe that's what turns her on. Oh, you killed my boyfriend. Yes. Ah!
Oh, and then a mud bath. There we go.
Yeah, I don't understand how you don't get a UTI from that.
It's obsessed with UTIs. Obsessed.
Ooh.
Yes, I have. The poster is amazing for the horror film Teeth. It's like an X-ray of the human body and teeth in the genitalia part.
Oh, really?
It's a horror film called Teeth, where a woman has teeth in her vagina.
Well, it actually can happen. I researched it for my show.
Researched it for a show. Yeah.
Did you not watch my show?
I've watched the show. It was a long time ago.
Okay.
Oh, so she does remember then.
There we go.
Oh, bit of a side penis shot there.
Oh, that was a lot of penis there. We saw most of it.
Dick, how'd you find me?
Oh.
Good luck. Boop-a-dip-a-dip. Look at Whoopi Goldberg's socks there.
Leg warmers, yeah.
Surely you'd spot the 7'9" man who was there that night. You got a lot of it's in there. They don't even look alike. She's gonna pick number 3, isn't she? I don't even know what a quarter turn is. Strange mouth. You go, number 3. Bye-bye. Is he just going straight down the stairs here? No, he stopped. Oh, at least they've mentioned the ramp. But who has been sending him the fucking postcards? Because there's only about 10 minutes left, and 5 minutes of that will be credits. And I need to know who's been sending in the postcards 1 year later. It's Susan Sarandon, it's Peter Falk. This is habeas corpus. No stars. Is this where it ends up being Julia Roberts here? Yeah, of course it is. How young she is, Christ. We're going to get a happy ending though, aren't we? He's going to get there in time. Wait for it. Wait for it. Da, 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 da. Better tell me you sent the bloody postcards. Oh, the gas is going. No, so perhaps it does have its unhappy ending. There, she's dead. There's no happy ending. No. Oh, hang on. Bruce Willis. Ta-da! I like that. It was funny.
Yeah. Look at all those.
Look at the stars. Dennis Franz. Um, studio lots in films always reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
Yeah.
which is on the list and should be because it's amazing.
Yeah.
He's the head of the studio, isn't he? Now more than ever. There we go. So we don't find out who it is. It's just a voice on the end of a bloody phone.
Traffic was a bitch.
And there's your Hollywood ending.
Yeah.
That was good, that.
I thought it would be too American for you.
No, I like that. It was good. It was good. It wasn't what I expected at all. I didn't expect the murder. I just thought it was going to be like a satire on the movie industry.
Well, it is.
I wasn't. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't expecting the murder and the stuff. It was good. It was good. It was very good. Right, that's it. That's us done. That's us done now until Friday night when we're watching Rushmore. Which I'm really looking forward to. See Martin Mull, there you go, they're all there. Who did I miss? Did I miss any?
Ooh.
That I actually know and recognise. Mimi Rogers I missed. Was she married to? She was married to Tom. Well, she was married to Tom Cruise, but not at that point. But she was the first Mrs. Tom Cruise, Mimi Rogers. It was. It was good. It was good. Who knew? Yeah, it's £2.50 I think on Amazon and or iTunes at the moment. Right, so that's us done. See you all on Friday for Rushmore. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.